Oh, I'm live. Right. Hello, everybody. Right, tonight's show. Going to cover a couple of things tonight. Well, it's all happening in the CW universe. It's all sort of quite exciting. You know, Crisis is coming. So we've got Tom Welling. I don't know if he's back as Superman. Brandon Roof playing Superman again as Kingdom Come Superman. And we have... I'm lost for words. Black Lightning's crossing over as well, and it's all going to get merged into one universe. And apparently, Arrow's going to die. So it's yeah. All right. So also, what was the first thing you went to the cinema to see with your parents, and what was your experience like? For me, it was James Bond, Live and Let Die. Parents told me to say it. That was the first film I ever saw at the cinema. And now we'll say hello, Osman. Happy Sunday, everyone. Good to see you, bud. Go, Clud. Good to honour to have you on again. And hi, Pete. How are you, bud? So, and don't get me started on Star Wars. Have you not heard? Hang on. I got scared, but I just burped. I shouldn't have done that in public. I was brought up to be better than that. Right. So, Pete's 101 Dalmatians. Just some guy. Raiders or E.T. It's Vegas. I was only 5. Yeah, I was about 6 when I saw Live and Let Die. The Osman Battlestar Galactica. That's cool. Yeah, I would say Battlestar Galactica at cinema. The cinema. Do you know something? My dad took me to say Battlestar Galactica, and I didn't know it was like 3 episodes mashed together into a film. And they brought that new sound system out. And when the Galactica was on the screen, the chairs in the cinema were shaking. Seriously. That's one of my big memories. Battlestar Galactica. Hang on. Pete, Star Wars, Ray equals me equals shit. Just some guy. I wasn't born for another 3 years after Live and Let Die. Well, I'm gonna be in denial about my age. Osman, they had the cinema release before the series. Yeah, they did. Yeah. Battlestar Galactica, the original series. What they did was in the first season, they mixed up several episodes into a movie and released it here. It was the mini. Because Battlestar Galactica started off as a mini-series, and then it came a few months later, the series. But they mixed it all up. So the original pilot episode I saw that at the cinema. But then they did a sequel with Commander Kane, Battlestar Galactica, Mission Galactica. And then they did the third one from 80s Galactica, the Cylons, Battlestar Galactica and the Cylons landed or something. And that was terrible. You remember the 80s Galactica? So, hang on. They had a cinema release before the set. My first tape was John Williams playing for Star Wars from my dad. Cool. Osman, Buck Rogers was the same way. Glenn Larson liked pushing his shows that way. I saw Buck Rogers at the Tower Cinema in Leeds. You know. So I have to pay. I thank my dad for my love of science fiction, but both mum and dad like Star Wars. My parents were quite cool like that. I can't knock them. We did sort of like they took me to say Star Wars and quite a few films actually. I can't knock my parents on that. They were really good. When something new come out, they would take it and say it. I think they quite enjoyed it. My mum went into it. They went to see Close Encounters, at the cinema. That was, really enjoyed it. So, which was good. So, yeah, I've got some really cool memories, like going to the cinema with family. Sometimes when I go to the cinema and you're in there either with your partner, girlfriend, or whatever, sometimes that moment. Do you remember when the ice cream person used to come out and you think to yourself, I wish my parents were here? Do you know what I mean? Because I remember that. Do you remember when ice cream person used to come out in intermission? Stand there with that table with the light on selling ice creams. I miss all that. Do you know what I mean? I really do miss that. Hang on. Right. Osman, they did. My first, all right, Book Rogers was the same way. Glenn Larson like pushes, he did. I have to thank my dad for science fiction. Both mum and dad like Star Wars. The pilot feature was 2 episodes blended together, one split into 2 episodes where we don't see Bolsa. Yes, yeah, you're right there, just some guy. Because there's the other one in the film, that's the one I saw where he gets his head chopped off, didn't he? They actually pulled the sword out of the sheath as well. The sword. But we never got that. But then they brought him back for TV series. Same with Buck Rogers. At the end of the film, there's an extended scene where Dr. Ewer says that you needed, that, you could help us rebuild the world and that, which wasn't in the cinema release. And I love Buck Rogers, the movie. It's one of the best films ever made for me. Glenn Larson, can't get enough of him. Hang on. The pilot feature. All right, I've read that. That's right, JSJ, yeah. All right, love life. Hi, mate. How are you good? I hope you guys have all had a good week anyway. The Osman. My mum loves sci-fi. We always went to see new release. Yeah. My mother was a big fan of Superman. She loves Superman too. And she really liked Supergirl. I think it was the humour in the films, I always thought Gene Hackman was a brilliant loafer. The Osborne sci-fi fan, yep. Dad taped Star Trek when I lived in Stanford, but I saw films. The first Think 3, then 2, then 4. Didn't see motion picture when I came to Truro in the 90s. No, my old man took me to see motion picture. I'll tell you something. He was packed round the block for motion picture, Love life. I was cruising eBay the other day and a limited edition Star Wars movie 3-pack was going for what? $679. Some of the prices these collectors I know. Baltar's head is on a Cylon body. Well, it would be. I think the Imperious leader would have had him shoved on the wall. All right, Golden Retro. I missed your thing the other day because I had to go out. I will watch some of your stuff later tomorrow because I'm off. So, yep. And it's a pleasure to see you, my friend. Glad you're on the stream. Just some guy. Superman kicks door open. It's open. Come in. yeah. Brilliant scene, isn't it? When he says, "Shall I take his cape?" The humour in that though is brilliant, isn't it? Right. Love life. I love Superman too. Christopher Reeve was the best. And humour with Gene Hackman was phenomenal. I can't say that word. Phenomenal. Oh, I'd say that word. Phenomenal. Great. I'm trying to speak English. Phenomenal. That's it. Sorry. Great chemistry. No, it was. Gene Hackman was brilliant. Miss Tessmacher! Miss Tessmacher! Do you remember? She'd come out with something right intelligent every now and again. They'd all look at her, wouldn't they? She'd he's going on with his ego. She'd come out with something really intelligent. And they're all Copeland. I only found out the other day that Stephen Collins, who played Decker in the motion. No, really? Oh, I'm gonna have to Google that. What? Decker? Steve? Wow, when did that happen? I didn't know that. What about Superman 2, Richard Donner? I wasn't a big fan of it. Would a bit when he destroyed his fortress at end with Heat Vision. I found it. I don't know. When I seen like a different version of it, but I prefer it when I saw it cinema. I think Terence Stamp was brilliant in that. What about Superman 2, Richard Donner? Wow. Now, I like the thing with the missile and all that going into space and that. You know, but he went zipping round Earth again to undo it all, didn't he? You know. The Ozman, Love Life. Heck, I have the original trilogy free pack on VHS. I can't believe I had that, you know. Gave it to a bloody charity shop years ago, you know, original VHS trilogy. Because one of the remastered VHSs as well. I gave what, $670 odd. So what? It's like 500 something pound in UK money. That it's about £520. Well, I don't know what pound now. It's a bit low at the moment. Save Love Life. Save phenomenal 5 times fast. Phenomenal. I've given up. You've won. Right, Pete Owen. I bought a new Battle Cat helmet because if even shit took mine as a kid and some stands for my mouth. Oh, that's a crime, Pete. And we're not having that. Not the old He-Man collection. No way, mate. No way. You know, Pete, Decker is a Savile. Good God. When did this happen? I didn't know that. Stephen Collins were a pedo. Should I have said that on here? But you know, I don't want to get sued. I can't believe it. Hello, hang on. Decker is a Savile, Golden Retro. But hello, Pete. I was supposed to say, my friend. Superman 4 was bad with the dusty curtains on the moon. Oh God, yeah, Superman 4 was terrible. Did you say it when Nuclear Man knocks him into the ground like a nail? That was ridiculous, wasn't it? You know, which means Peter, which means Fortress Solitude would come back. Yeah, he could. He's got a crystal, so no doubt could bring it back. Club, the Stephen Collins scandal is on YouTube. He was married to Faye Grant, who played Julie. Really? So, what, the lovable Julie? She was cool there. Julie, in vain, needless to say that she divorced him when all this came out. Good God. I used to fancy Faye Grant as well. I saw a picture of her recently. She's not that bad looking still for her age. Do you know what I mean? But I didn't know he was married to her. Well, he's a Jimmy Savile. That's, never knew that. I don't think I'll be going to see the re-release of that, man. Wasting my money on that. I'll keep it on Blu-ray. Edit him out. Hello, just some girls now saying it'll be a nice weekend so far. Peter and Superman 4. Do we have to? Please, not Superman 4. Hello, Coquelin. I was supposed to say up you. Well, exactly, Coquelin. Retro Montgomery. Hey, Bud House 6. Decker was found out 5 years ago. Wow. I'm going to have a look into that tonight. I didn't know about that. Just some guy, Golden Retro Movies have had a leaky roof problems that just started pissing down. Yeah, but there were problems. Do you remember from Voyager? She got done, didn't she, as well? That Kez, didn't she? She got done. For harassing some young guy or something. She got done for it, didn't she? That Kez from, I forgot her name now, from Voyager. Jennifer Summit, wasn't it? Decker was found out 5 years ago. Golden Retro, I've had Just some guy I've had leaky roof problems just started. Oh God. Oh mate, I got flooded out Christmas week. Honestly, I'm still doing my house up now. I've only just sort of just got front room done. I got flooded out. I know you, mate. Just be careful. I hope it works out all right for you, because once water gets in, it's a nightmare, mate. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. You know, I hope you get it sorted, because when I got flooded, it drove me to a breakdown. You know what I mean? Saw my beautiful house just get torn apart. You know, everything you built up over years. You know, still haven't got over it now, really. Uh, Fairgrant was open since, yeah, well, yeah, so good on her. God, Decker of pedos. Unbelievable. Jennifer, yeah, but Earth and Voyager, she got done for something like that, though, didn't she? Do you know what I mean? Because it got, I remember reading it on Facebook about her, but she's got mental health problems or something. Uh, which I did sort of look into it, but she'd been done for other stuff. You know, it's a bit of a wild one, she was. You wouldn't have thought it watching Voyager, would you? Fairground Shooters, Golden Retro Movies, doing well. Just some guy did my first ever live stream panel yesterday afternoon. It went down well. I'm sorry to hear about your roof. Hope you get it sorted, my friend. All right, did you do a live stream? I'd like to get on that if that's all right, Golden Retro. It'd be good to do something like that together. I really would like doing that, talk about stuff. You know, I'm sure we could cover a lot of subjects, you know, in the world of pop culture, from gaming, science fiction. Yeah, Golden Retro. I picked up an Atari Empire Strikes Back boxed Parker game yesterday at boot sale. What I was at before I went off out yesterday. I called it this boot sale and I picked it up. I only paid about £2 for it. It's all boxed and everything. Empire Strikes Back. Whoops, for the Atari console. Love Life. Kind of lost interest in Superman after Christopher died. I saw the new movies, but they are way too dark for my taste. I'm a big fan of Man of Steel, so I think they got him right for this decade. You know, the sort of humanized him a bit, which I quite liked. I do like the Man of Steel. I really do like that film. I think Christopher Reeve. I mean, he's iconic. I'm not, you know, but he is of that time, isn't it? You know. I retro Cockload. I retro and I see you too. Pete, Kez is nutty as a shit house. Yep, yeah. I read quite a bit about her actually. Jennifer Leanne, she could have asked me any day of the week. I don't think you'd want her now. She doesn't look that good, you know. Honestly, she was stunning back in the day, but she looks knackered, man. I'm not being awful to her, but she looks pretty, pretty messed up, you know. I don't. That were a couple of years. I saw a picture of her, you know. Jennifer Leonex, but that's it. Yeah, that's it, Cockload. Yeah, that's what I. Yeah, it were on. It got onto quite a few websites about it, didn't it? Jennifer flashed her Neelix. Love like Netflix is pretty big these days, kind of taking the place of ABC. NBC. You can stream all Netflix stuff on Putlocker. Yeah, you can. Yeah, Putlocker. I go on there. I shouldn't admit that, but I do. Yeah, still haven't watched the last ship yet. You know, I'm halfway through Killjoys at the moment. Last season. Golden Retro moves. I don't know what we're going to do at the Mo of the Roof. It could be an expensive. No, don't do that, mate. Don't put it. That's what I tried doing because it was a small leak and I was trying to get it fixed. And I sort of, well, I can handle this at the moment. And then one night it just went, you know what I mean? I did get compensated and everything because I threatened legal action, but so it was resolved. And I was moved straight away. So, because I threatened legal action, really, they tried like, I had 10 plumbers out in a week and they couldn't find leak. Do you know what I mean? And because it was in the concrete or something, it was in the cement. And that's when I had rights to sue. That's when I was sort of like compensated and moved very quickly. Just some guy, Golden Retro Moves. Don't go to the right. I've read. Don't no. Oh god. Uh, could be an expensive. No, don't mate. Get it sorted. Honestly, you don't want that happening. I won't wish it on anybody. Just some guy. Reeve became the man of steel with them rods, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Well, I think if it had still been alive, I think with stem cell research, because they've been trying it, it's working on people. He might have been all right now, but he was a really brave man. He caught a mugger in Central Park. This mugger mugged this woman, and he jumped on him, on this mugger. Mugger said to him, "My God, it's Superman." He was a nice guy with Christopher Reeve. He had a good heart. He genuinely just a really nice person. You could tell family man. He was just nice. You know that with some people, don't you? That they're just nice people. Reeve became Peter and Christopher Reeve was, yeah, definitely. Peter and Jesus Church. Jennifer looks really bad now. Nah, no, she does, mate. She got to drugs and all that, didn't she? Yeah, shame about her because she had a bit of her career after voice. She did quite a lot of cartoon voiceover work, didn't she? And she was sort of going somewhere. Do you know what I mean? But I always found her character in Voyager pretty pointless. I mean, to be honest, I wasn't really a big fan of Neelix. He used to get on my nerves, Neelix. I've just looked at Jennifer Leon on Google and she's turned to... actually, just some guy. Go. Pete Owen, yes! Bring back Dark fucking Matter. Sorry for my language. Love Dark Matter. Love Life, JSJGs. The Osman, Christopher is definitely just some guy, Pete. Everyone else. Oh, no, come on. Henry Cavill's good. I didn't like him in Mission Impossible. Love Life, the kind of like everyone else is a cheap copy of William Shatner's Captain Kirk. Yeah, Kev Sorbo was a cheap copy of Captain Kirk, wasn't he? Kev Sorbo. I'm really disappointed with him. Kev Sorbo. I thought he'd have been like I've never met Kev Sorbo, but I don't like his views. I mean, he's a bit of a dickhead, actually. Kev Sorbo. I was surprised because I liked him in Hercules and all that, but I don't know. He's got these like weird views. He's really religious. I'm not knocking anybody's religion, but he's quite to extreme with a lot of it. I was surprised. I've got him on Facebook. Some stuff he comes out with. Love Life kind of like everyone's Margaret Kidder. Yeah, no, she had a bad time, didn't she? They called it the Superman curse, didn't they? Last year as well. What's the world coming to? Yes, else. I like Vic, but there's all that with him now, and I think he's innocent. But there was that scandal with him, wasn't there, online? I'm not going to say what it was, but it was all over internet about Vic, wasn't it? And Vic's great. I'm not saying out bad about. I'm not. But want the Summons convention? I don't know. I'm not saying it because I don't want to get sued. But Vic has got my support, because the fan base really stuck up for him. So good. Copeland, have you seen the new Star Trek fan film, The Early Code yet? Copeland, I'm watching it tonight. Seriously, I'm watching it tonight. It's been quite a few good things about it, what people have been saying. So, yeah. Looking forward to Axie now, though, when that's coming out. Peter, everybody listens to Neelix, but nobody listens to Zathras. Christopher Reeve was in a movie, I think, called Somewhere in Times of that. Brilliant. Yeah, he was. He did a couple of films that were really good. I think he was going to be in Taxi Driver, but it never happened. Pete, I know what's all the call. Hello, the Osman. So nice to meet you and see you this evening. Hope you're having a nice weekend so far. Just some guy. Kev Sorbo was proper TV cheese on toast. Oh man, it was bad. Those part. I know. But come on, you like Hercules? I liked Hercules. I wonder what happened to him. Do you remember his little sidekick, Lola, Iolis? You don't hear from him, do you? I have to say, it was full of bikini clad women back in 90s. Well, it was great, wasn't it? I love Xena, me. I thought Xena was just brilliant, you know what I mean? They were going to bring back Xena, but they were going to get all political with it, and I'm glad they never did. I don't know what to make of with Kev Sober, Andromeda. I liked the first couple of seasons, but I thought season 5 just it went up its own ass. It's like they couldn't be bothered with it, and the ending was just ridiculous. But I thought the first season was really dark, but the writers left, didn't they? And then it all got cheesy after that. But I think Kev Sobby, he's a bit of a mind my language, guys, but he's a bit of a wanker. He is, isn't he? You know, honestly, you've seen his views, but that's his right, I suppose. Kev Sobby, I stick with. Yeah, I do, Pete. Totally agree. I'm a big fan of Vic. Pete, never heard of Holy Court. No. Somewhere in Time with Jane. Oh God, yeah, Jane Seymour. Hey, she's not that bad now for her age, you know. For a MILF. Sorry, guys, I should have said that. I'm not in the pub. For a mature lady, she's not bad looking. She's very nice. The Osman, I remember my aunt telling me in the 80s she saw Christopher Reeve on Broadway, and she said he was a good actor, but he was kind of ordinary out of the Superman suit. Yeah, my mother liked him. I remember my mum liked him. You know, Christopher Reeve. She said, but actually, my mother liked Riker, actually. She thought he was a really nice guy. He's all right, Jonathan Frakes. I met him once. He is a really nice guy. So I'm not, I like the connection of the next gen cast. They're all very close, and I like that. Ryan, like, all right, Ryan, how are you? Yeah, we're on about cinema experiences, science fiction with our parents, and Jennifer, Kez exposing herself to younger people from Star Trek Voyager. And I just found out, Ryan, that Commander Decker's a pedo from he got arrested for it. I didn't know that. God, you learn so much on here. Thanks, guys, for that. Hang on. So that's what's going on. We're talking about past experience of films, Ryan. And yeah, I think we'll probably, I don't know, the CW universe is getting big with Crisis and all that. So I don't know. But if you've got anything to add about anything, Ryan, just type it in. I thought, Pete, hang on, just some guy, just some guy, the Osman. I cried at the end when I was a kid when he met Jane Seymour. I'm a big romantic at heart, guys. Do you know what I mean? Right. Just some guy cried. Right, Pete. I thought Andromeda was a bit of fluff. The Osman. Cheers. Golden GR. Actually, I might start calling Golden Retro GRM. Actually, makes it easier. Golden Retro Movies GRM. Oh gosh, shut up, Martin. Right. Pete. Kev Sobo is yeah, he is. No, he is, Pete. I totally agree. I've got him on my Facebook. We're not friends here. When you first start on Facebook, I found him, and he's a complete utter wanker. Kev Sobo. I really wanted to make Kev Sobo. He's a tosser. Pete Owen Gilf. The Osman. Yeah, the end of the moves have got. But you see, we're old dudes and we feel emotions, don't we? Love Life. Yeah, she was different. She was a character. Yeah, I love my mum. Yeah, I did. She was cool, but she went way before her time. And it's a shame. But she always said, "Get on with your life, Martin." That's what she said. She meant that. So, Pete, Savile, Rolf, and Decker. Oh God! Why are you destroying my heroes? Are falling out of the trees, man. Decker's a fucking pedo. Kev Sorbo's a shitbag and a wanker, and I'm not even going there on Rolf Harris. I'm no. No. Right. Ryan. The first text. Hang on, Ryan. The first experience of sci-fi film was what? Oh, Return of the Jedi with my dad. That is so cool. So you can imagine, excellent first film I really remember with my parents was Jurassic Park. I'm 32. Brilliant, man. I think that is so cool. Yeah, two great movies there. Mine were Live and Let Die, Roger Moore. I think that's why he's my favourite Bond. And I'm not going to bother with Bond anymore. Me and Bond have cut ties now. I'm not even going to, after Spectre were a bag of shite. And I'm totally not going to bother with it after what they've done. So, no. Hang on. Ryan, as far as sci-fi, what do we know about? Are they rebooting RoboCop? Why can't they just leave it alone? I mean, do you remember the TV series RoboCop? That were awful. Do you remember that TV series? It was terrible, wasn't it? And then they made them cheesy movies for DVD about RoboCop. They were just terrible. But the television series were just, I mean, ITV got it, didn't they? They used to put it on a Saturday at tea time. And it replaced Team Knight Rider, another disaster. Actually, I might do could have been a classic on Team Knight Rider, actually. Do you know what I mean? Hang on, right. First, right, hang on. So about the Roko, I will look into it, Ryan. I'm bit. So the last one was all right. That movie. I mean, I watched it on Netflix, but it was all right. Coco, going back to your recent review of War of the Worlds, I would love to hear your opinion of War of the. I'm looking at that now, mate. I'm actually trying to find the film online because I saw the first one. I bought it off. Should I say this? I was in the pub one afternoon, and a certain fella came in from another country selling DVD. Do you remember when they used to come in? They used to stop you and they'd have DVD, and you get 4 for a £5. Well, I bought that off this guy. I used to go to this science fiction group called Lochner down at London Bridge, and they used to meet in a pub called the Horseshoe. But this Chinese dude used to come in selling dodgy DVD. You remember them guys? So and I'd had a few pints. I don't drink anymore, but this was back then. I used to get some movies off him. I thought internet were up, but if I could do what we can do now, and I bought War of the Worlds, and I went to somebody's house, some friends. We all watched it. We were all really wrecked, right? And it was fucking ridiculous. It was bad. There was a scene in War of the World. This is the cheap version made by Asylum Pictures, right? Club. And there's a scene where they hide from a Martian walker and they lift a house up. They had this wooden house. They lift it up and climb underneath. And we all just bust out laughing. But the next wave, man, the next wave, that were awful. Where they went to Mars in fighter craft. Yeah, I will. That's coming. That's honestly, Copeland, I'm going to do. It could have been a classic on them two movies. I'm going to try and get hold of them. I do recommend it, guys. War of the Worlds, the DVDs made by Asylum Films, these cheesy versions of War of the Worlds. But the second one, the next wave, is awful. It is. And that Thomas C. Howell, he used to be Hollywood star, him, back in the day, in the 80s, Club. But I don't know what happened to his career. Do you know what I mean? Hang on. Right, hang on. Oh, right. I'm still going to give James Bond a chance, Martin. Been a big fan since the early 1970s and will be. Yeah, it's not easy to walk away from, is it, Golden Retro? It's not. I've because my like we were on about as families going to the cinema. That yeah, it's the first film I ever saw at cinema with mum and dad. Do you know what I mean? Hang on. Love Life, Bond was so overdone. Golden Retro movies. Are you on later? I'm multitasking them on the first phone whilst on this. Pete, Bond no more. Bond no more. Sorry to say that we get started, my friend. It's not nice when things happen. Hang on. I'm just catching up, guys. Ryan Cole, my first one was science fiction in the theatre. Oh, God, really? Did you see Logan's Run at the cinema? I'd love to have seen that at cinema. Wow. Hang on, Coco. Going back to your original. All right, I'm up to date now. Next one, yeah, just right. Okay. The Osman. Yes, we do feel emotions. Right, hang on. Where's Jane tonight? There's no Jane. She's normally on. No wonder. I hope she's all right. You know, just if we're just wondering where you are, Jane. You know, you missed. You know, so hopefully you'll be on the next one. Hope you're having a nice weekend, Jane. So we did. You know. Oh, Daniel. Yeah. I hope you can get on as well, Daniel. I hope you're all right after your accident. Right. Hang on. Right. God, I'm still got right. Pete, if that tosser Blomkamp has his hands on Robocops, I'll be setting fucking Africa. Oh, Pete, that's. I do agree with you, mate. I really do. Golden Retro Moves. Hello, Love Life. I was nice to see you meet new YouTubers on live stream. Right. Oh, hang on, Love Life. Have you got a YouTube channel now? Have I sub? I will. Everybody, I will. I do. If you got like one subscribe, I don't bother. But if you got loads, I will subscribe to you guys. I do look at your channels if you got them. You know, Love Life. You know, obviously, let me know and I'll subscribe now. You know. That's exactly. Hey, Martin, I commented on you. I could have been a classic highwayman, and that's exactly what I said in my comment. I can't remind you. No, yeah. Oh, highwayman's. It's for me. It's a personal favorite, but it is. There's no decent quality. They're all like videotape to YouTube, you know. But I do. There's something about it. It had a lot of potential. It really did. But YouTube censored it now, so you can't, watch it. You'll have to go and put Locker or somewhere like that. Hey, Matt, coming. All right, Ryan. Anybody remember Space? Oh God, yeah, with him from Knots Landing, Ted Shackelford. Yeah. Actually, that might be a good one for could have been a classic. Thanks for that, Space Precincts. Yeah, brilliant. Do you know I forgot all about that? The whole series is on Amazon as well. It's on Amazon. It is because I watched a few episodes about 2 months ago. So, Golden Retro Movies. Not that, just some guy did 4 live streams last week. Good God, you did 4 last week, include yesterday, as one as a movie review. My next live stream will be next week, my friend. Yeah, guys, check out Golden Retro Movies channel. I like his when he talks about films and stuff, really into that. He's straight to the point about it. Do you know what I mean? So I do recommend you should watch it. You know. So I watched your Transfers review. I really enjoyed that. Have you got anything else planned up like on that level? You know, off the grid sort of stuff, retro. Gold, anything, you know what I mean? Like just slightly over the line. Ryan, like also Love Life. I need to watch Logan's. Oh God, yeah. Ryan, have you seen the TV series? I do recommend it. I managed to get a box set of it on DVD about quite a few years ago. It's not a bad transfer. The TV series is really good. it would have been interesting. Apparently, in season 2, him and Francis would have teamed up and gone back to the city to destroy it. Because in a secret dome, the whole city was run by older people, which was, I like that spin on that concept. You know, but I loved the movie with Michael York and Jenny Agutter. God, I used to fancy her. Ryan Light also love life. I need to watch Logan's Run again. I love the concept. I know, brilliant concepts in it. A Golden Retro, but hello Ryan Light. I do remember Space. It was brilliant. Yeah, it was, but it got cancelled, didn't it? After one season. Golden Retro movies. Okay, but I'll try and be on hopefully. Notifications will know. Oh, excellent. Right. I would like to see Space Precincts again. It's on Amazon. Space Precincts. So yeah, it's on season 1. It's all on Amazon. Around like just some guy. Yes, it was the police station between humans and aliens. Yeah, well, and they all they sort of like looked after that weird planet, didn't they? With them, so one alien didn't they have 3 eyes or something where it opened up? There were 2 species, weren't there? And they had that cheesy robot in police station. Round like it's fake, but I sort of picture a police. Yeah, it is. Yeah, just some guy. It is. Love life. Yeah, Logan Run was great. There was a short TV series in the 70s with Gregory Harrison, but seriously, how far can you check the Logan Run concepts in the series? Well, I liked it when they got outside the city and they're looking for sanctuary, and then they end up in these like upside down societies after atomic war. And I think you could have gone with that for like one to 2 seasons, but eventually it's all leading back to the City of Domes, isn't it? Eventually, the plan was, from what little information there is, there were 3 scripts written. I did a big review about Logan's Ant TV series about 2 years ago. That on Logan's Run, that it would have ran. I think if they got a second season, it would have been. They carried on with format. They might have found an ally, like other people that got out of the city. But Francis, something happens where him and Logan finds out about that there's these older people that run the city, but they've been controlled by that computer. And him and Francis go back and bring it all down, destroy it, you know, which I think would have been interesting. It's like Planet of the Apes TV series. If there'd have been a season 2, we would have found that had gone into the negative zone, which would have been interesting. Because I'm going to tell you something about Planet of the Apes TV series. And Logan's Run music is going on now. Right. That Roddy McDowell, a couple of years after Planet of the Apes TV series finished, guys, Roddy McDowell, they mashed a couple of episodes into TV movies. And Roddy McDowell did an introduction as Galen. And he says in one of the introductions that Burke, is it? I forgot. James, I forgot the astronaut name. Verdon and Burke. They got back. They got off the planet somewhere. They went somewhere, found a computer, and they went back home. He says that. So they did return back to their own time or wherever it was. So it did finish because Roddy McDowell confirms this when he's doing introduction. He's sat in front of a fireplace. He's an older ape going on about memories from his past, telling a load of younger apes. Seriously, guy, I would love to see this clip. It's on Wikipedia. Just some guy was love that. Yeah, Logan Run was great. It was short TV series, 70s. Gregory Harrison. But seriously, how far can you check Logan's? Yep. Next phase was this biggest pilot. Hang on, Copeland. Next phase was this biggest pilot of shit I've seen in a long time. No wonder I've never heard of it until recently. God knows what the first one was like. The Osman, I'm out, folks. Have a great evening and a better week. Peace, man. So life for mortal, my friend. Osman, I will see you soon on the next stream. Have a great week, bud. And, you know, if you've got any ideas, just post them through week and, you know, we'll get into it. Golden Retro movies. By the way, Martin, would you be able in the future to take part on one of my... Yeah, definitely, mate. Yep. If you give me about 48 hours advance notice, then I know. Yeah, definitely. Honestly, I would like to do that. Yeah, be great. To be able to talk to people live on a stream. It really would. Plus it's good. It's good. Like we're all like collaborating as well. I have collaborated with other people. I go to a YouTube group sometimes of London YouTubers, and they're all nice people, but they're all like younger than me, and but they're all right. There is some my age, but they're doing different things to me. For me, it's science fiction. For them, it's about vlogging and my day out at a coffee shop or my new apartment. It's all that, and it's not my thing. But they're nice people, and I have been to YouTube a few times to several parties there, which is sort of interesting. Uh, by the way, Martin, would you? Yeah, Pete. Cheers, Oz. Look after yourself, Osman. Just some guy, Osman. Catch you later. Golden Retro Movies by the Osman. I know he's a great dude. Great dude. Love Life. Yeah, I saw it in 1976 when I was a kid. God, I was a kid in 1976. Golden Retro Movies. I remember Logan's Run many years later. I didn't realize done it. Yeah, they have. Yeah, you can buy the TV series, but it is. I think it's going for silly money now. The TV series. Warner Brothers released it. There was such an outcry. Fans were demanding it because I got copies of it from Comic Mart, and they were all like taken from VHS and that, and it were bad. But they released a DVD of the series, which it's worth looking for. Hang on. Ryan, like my girlfriend asked, did you like? Yes, I did. I did a massive review on Final Conflicts. It's a weird one, isn't it? Final Conflict. You sort of float in and float out. It loses itself a bit. I did do a big review on Final Conflicts. Yeah, but I did like it. Yeah, I found the fifth season were totally different. It never really resolved what happened to Geridians, and apparently they merged into some new life form. But it doesn't really go into any more than that, does it? Because they survived, didn't Liam Kincaid and all. It was like they were running out of ideas, but they had the money to keep it going. Hang on. So, Ryan, yeah, I did like it. Yeah. Golden Retro Movie. Love you all after Matty. Oh, thanks. Cheers, Golden. That means a lot. Thank you. Love life. No, no videos on my channel. I just okay, bud. Okay. Oh God, just some guy. No, Charlie. Yeah, I've watched it. Yeah, Renegade with Reno. Yeah. Lorenzo Lamas. Yeah, he got the guy that framed him in the end, didn't he? They actually finished it. I watched the final episode. The irony is, I watched the final episode on YouTube about 4 months ago because it did finish. I like Renegade. It was cool. Renegade with Reno. Yeah, definitely. Coco, sorry to go off topic, but beware of podcast subscriber stats. I thought my show had 32,000 subscribers, but it's more like 200 people checking out the show. YouTube stats are much better. Yeah, I keep getting people. I get these messages, Coco, about if we can get you 10,000 views and 1 million and 1,000 brand new subscribers, but it's all a scam because I when this YouTube London YouTubers, I mentioned it and it's all a scam. If you want it, because YouTube know if you're buying subscribers, don't they? They know. If you want subscribe, you've got to work for it. I've made over 1,000 videos and I've got 806. But it's not about that. But I'm on other formats. I'm on Twitch and other stuff, and I've got more on there. But I if I could dedicate myself like doing videos 4 or 5 times a week. But you've got to earn money, haven't you? So, YouTube don't pay bills, does it? So I just slowly build it up. It takes time but I want to enjoy it while I'm doing it. Yeah. I got a lot of my radio shows and that. I did quite well there. But it's, but I had to do what I was doing at the station and all this. I can do what I want on this. So, but thanks for that, Coco. I appreciate that. Ryan, like, hang on. Whoops, hang on, Ryan. Ryan, and she also said UFOs. Oh, yeah, of course it is. And Ryan, like, and she also states UFO is the greatest sci-fi show ever. Apparently, I mean, I'm half and half. The Earth-based fighters always seem to sort things out. The moon guys seemed a little useless, but the purple wigs, come on, and Gabrielle Drake and Commander Straker. There is an episode of UFO. He lets his son die. It's quite a sad episode. I love UFO. I love the concept of shadow. For me, it's one of the best sci-fi shows ever made. Golden Retro. Yes, I have loads of things planned like that, Martin. Stay tuned to my channel. I will do, bud. I will do. Hey, Martin. Pete. Hey, Martin. Put Locker looks great. Cheers, boy. Yeah, there's a Pete. Be careful when you're watching stuff because there's loads of them spammy bloody adverts on it. Because when I go onto streaming sites, try one called Popcorn Times Worth a look at. A friend of mine uses it. It keeps going on at me to go on there, but apparently you can watch stuff on this. It's really good. Popcorn Time. So give that a try. But I've been using Putlocker for years. It's to be honest, how I watched Orville. So right, hang on. Hey Martin, Putlocker looks great. Love life. Got to run, Martin. See you guys next week. I'll finish chatting replay later. Love you, Martin. I love you too, but you look after yourself, and it's an honor having you on. Thanks for the contribution. It's great. Any love life, anything for a week, anything off, you know what I mean? Anything weird and obscure science fiction wise, let me know. I love digging it up, something really like bad. But have a great week, my friend. See you next week. Hang on, just some guy. Pete, Putlocker can be dodgy though. Some ads pop up and block. Yeah, no, yeah. That's why. This is it. Pete, Putlocker can be dodgy though. Some have ads popping up and block the streams. An Android box run through a VPN is safer. All right, interesting. Golden Retro Movies just showed your channel some love. Coquelet, always a pleasure to see you every week, my friend. Can't believe I didn't support you. I signed, I subscribed. Oh, Coquelet, yeah, thank you for the War of the Worlds thing as well. I did remember, I know we spoke on Facebook. Thanks for that. When you sent me a message on Facebook, appreciate that. Really meant a lot. Thank you. Pete, just shows it vanished. Take care of life. Right, like Martin, have you ever read the Discworld? No. I think I read the first book that were about it, and that were years ago. I didn't see the series either. So it's fascinating world, Terry Pratchett. Coquelet, thanks for I'll check out your channel stream, much appreciated, mate. Hang on, if you want me involved in a stream, let me know. Oh, that'd be awesome. Honestly, Coquelet, that'd be great. Me, you, Golden Retro, and other people, great. Like do crazy streams together. Do you know what I mean? Gold Retro Movies. You're more than welcome, Coquelet. No problems. I had a quick glimpse at your channel. Looks out. It's great channel. I like his radio stuff. Just some guy. Logan's run the movie at the beginning of the nursery. All the babies were microchips at birth. Yeah. Yeah. Mate, it does make you wonder, doesn't it, where it's all going. Thanks, Coquelet. Thanks, Gold. Check out my podcast, Flipside Podcast. If you get the chance, links on my YouTube page. Excellent. All right, Daniel. Hey, you've been wondering, after you and your mum, are you all right? How are you feeling? I hope you're okay, bud. Because I did mention it earlier on, And Jane's not on tonight. I'm a bit worried, actually. She's normally on. She's all right. Hello. Yeah, Golden Retro. Daniel Daniel does live streams. We're trying to, Daniel, I think like we're getting a live stream together with some of us, which should be interesting. I'm up for it 'cause it's great to, collaborate with other people, you know. So, right. Core Club, thanks. Daniel's, hello, Martin, Galactus versus Thanos. Galactus. But Thanos did knock his helmet off, actually. But when he had Infinity Gauntlet, he totally kicked his ass. Read the Infinity Gauntlet, the comic. If you go to Comics Explained, the entire story's on there, which you can watch in comic form. Comics Explained, part of the Robco. He's worth checking out. Guys, check out the channel. It's great. Just some guy, UFO 1969, 1970. What a series, way before my time, but in recent years, as an adult, watching them again, those series were definitely made for young, intelligent adults of that era, had so much in them. Yeah, I agree. It was beyond its time. I mean, look at that episode where he lets his son die. You didn't really get that back then, that type of stuff. And that's like stuff making UK as well. Daniel's Hot Topic. Putlocker is great. Watching everything on Putlocker. Hey, there's no Star Trek Discovery this year. I bet you're jumping for joy, aren't you, Pete? Yep, it's official. Yeah, there's no Star Trek Discovery. Seriously, we're not getting it. I don't know what your thoughts are on that, guys, but there's no Star Trek Discovery this year. We're not getting it till like middle of next year. I don't know why they're not releasing it. They're holding it back. Picard's coming, yeah, but no Discovery in November, which I'm bloody annoyed about. Hang on. Putlocker is great. Watch everything on Putlocker. Coco, never heard of Putlocker. I'll check it out. Coco, you're welcome, Martin. Cheers, bud. Daniel's Hot Topic. When are you doing a stream, Martin? Because I would like ask Golden Retro. He's on about it, so he can set it up. I don't know when he's going to sort something out. I suppose when we all get the time to do it. But if you give me 48 hours notice, I'm definitely up for it. So, hang on. Right, I'm just catching up now. When you're doing a stream, Martin, because I would like to... Hang on. Right. When you're doing a stream, Martin, because I would like in Daniel's... Yeah, we are okay. Thanks, Suska. Dollars going. Well, I'm glad you're all right, bud, because I did mention it. I'm glad your mum's all right as well. Golden Retro Moves. I used to enjoy the UFO series, Martin. It could have been a classic. Oh, it is a classic, mate. It's one of the best British science fiction series ever made. Daniel's Hot Topics. Martin, did you see Deadpool in Deadpool 2? Yeah. 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 When they shut the door on him, yeah. I must say my favourite two sci-fi movies are Aliens and I love Starship Troopers, Ryan. Apparently it's the TV series next year. It's a TV series next year, honestly. And Warhammer's coming as well, 40k TV series, which I'm looking forward to, especially to Warhammer. But Starship Troopers, definitely. Martin, did you see Deadpool 2 goes to the X-Men film? We see the X-Men from days. Yep. Ryan, I must say my favourite two sci-fi was the Alien Starship. Feel it right. Our Alien franchise lost its way years ago. It did. It's like Terminator. Good God, I'm dreading what they're going to do with next one. But I will go see it because I want to sit there and tear it apart. Do you think the Starship Troopers reboot will go? Peter and STT sucks. Bloody good job. Crap. Yeah. Well, it's not on this year, Pete. Honestly, I don't know why. They're holding. I don't know why. Yeah, there must be something going on in background. Well, apparently Netflix said it was one of their biggest hits, but there's been like different reports that the viewers have been up and down. But they've started filming third season, so it is happening. But I think it's the Captain Picard series that want to give that a lot of priority. And I'm looking more forward to Star Trek Picard than STD, so I can know. But as long as they don't cancel Orville, I'm all right. But Orville's moving to Hulu now, isn't it? Uh, Copeland, I'm much more excited about Picard. Yeah, no, same. I am. I feel with Picard, it's something I can relate to more than STD. Because it's of the Star Trek we all watched, didn't it? And I think the connection. I think they should have done this before Star Trek Discovery, to be honest. But it's looking like we might be getting a Captain Pike series now, and it's rumored it's going to be announced at the Star Trek Las Vegas. This year. So I'm hoping that it is announced because I'm a big fan of Anson Mount were great as Captain Pike. Ryan, hang on. Ryan, also Discworld, what says best for you? I feel like getting into it. I'm going to try that. I might have a look. Ryan, I know that there was series made, wasn't there? So it's just there's so much to watch. I'm only halfway through Killjoy season 4. Season 5's on its way out. Do you know I'm 3 seasons behind on 3 seasons behind on Supernatural. I used to watch that religiously. The last series saw Supernatural with God's sister. I've not seen it beyond that. I know it's the Man of Words and all that, and I've seen the Scooby Doo episode, which were brilliant, but I've not 22 episodes. I don't know if I can be bothered sitting through 22 episodes. I think like 10 episodes is enough. Hang on, Rob Picard. Yeah, Robert Picard. Picardo is in it. Yeah, he's played EMH. So I mean, they might as well just bring the old bloody lot of them back, aren't they? STD is anti-Trek. Viva la. STD is anti-Trek. Viva la tos la fever. STNG. Fuck ST. Daniels, Deadpool and X-Men exist in a shared universe now that Disney owns Fox. Deadpool will be in the MCU, so that means the X-Men from Days of Future Past Joe is in the MCU. Apparently, they're in a parallel universe. It's handy, this parallel universe business, isn't it? But the X-Men are coming, and they're going to be introduced through the Eternals, which were created by the Celestials, which is a split off from the human race. So the mutants will be just under the Eternals, and that's how they're going to introduce the X-Men. It will be through the Eternals. The plan, I think it was going to be through the Inhumans, but they ended up messing that up. The old Inhumans thing. Ryan, right, Martin, have you seen Stranger Things? No, I'm going to watch Stranger Things. I can't remember if you mentioned I like the first series, but that's as far as I've got. No, I'm watching The Boys at the moment. The Boys. I sort of jumped into the first season. I've watched the first couple of episodes. All right. How old are you? Just right. Hang on. Just first, Martin. Have you seen? Right, Ryan. How old are you? Just some guy. You seem wise, but I can't place your age. The Orville US wonderful STD. I can't wait for Orville. Yeah, I'll be on Putlocker watching all episodes of that. Gosh, we'll be saying this online. Yeah. Round like some guy. I'm sorry, I've been drinking in my local Sam Smith. Yeah, Sam Smith's. Yeah, I was in one of their pubs the other week. I wasn't drinking though. I don't drink a lot, but sometimes if I go to conventions or anything quite hyper, I do drink then. But I was in one a couple of weeks ago. I didn't drink, but I did have a drink a few weeks before. So I went out on my birthday and I got hammered. But yeah, that I can count that. Yeah. Round like, sorry, guys, drinking in my lunch. Guys, watch Stranger Things season 1 to 3. Good shit, and that and Bates Motel. Yeah, I've got it down on the bucket list. I will get there. Golden Retro. I don't drink that very often, Ryan, on some medication, but when I do, yeah, I like Foster's. Yeah, probably get be some friends of mine that'll shoot me down for that. What did one of them say to me? Hawaiian shirts and pina coladas. So will Hugh Jackman being the MCU. I hope so, Daniel. I hope so. Golden Retro Movies. I'm still on the first season of Strange Things. However, saying that I cancelled Netflix a short while ago as the price is going up. Do you know? The thing is, I didn't know this because there was a documentary made, and a friend of mine said it's on Netflix, and I said, "Well, you can either come round and watch it." And I thought, well, if I give you my not my password, but if I set it up on your computer, you can watch it. And then I found it on Netflix. Well, apparently, if you watch it on more than one screen, it goes up to $8.99. So say like I've got it on TV and then I've got it on a computer, they charge extra because you got it on an extra screen. So to keep the basic package of what $5.99 a month, it's you've got to watch it on one screen at a time. They don't tell you that, do they? Which I think is wrong, actually. You know, to be honest, I only watch certain things on Netflix. I'm not on it every day. I watch more YouTube than Netflix. It's only so I can keep up to date with certain stuff I can review and watching one night. Like I watched like Jessica Jones and that, you know, but that's finished now, isn't it? I still Golden Retro. I still on the first season of Strange Things. I was saying cancel Netflix short time ago while there's a price go. Yeah, yeah. Ryan, like I'm an immortal 43. I'm an immortal 52. Daniel's hot topics. Will Hugh Jackman be Wolf? I hope so. I'd like to see Hugh Jackman take on the Avengers. I'd like to see him do new Avengers, and he's one of them. Still very young, some guy. Ryan, like just some guy. Golden Retro Move, seen Strange Things through an Android box and fill it with AK. I might get another Android box. You know, I bought one and it what was it? A Cody box and it was useless. Right, I'll do 5 more minutes, guys. I'm gonna have to go. Sure. But yeah, I'd like to see Wolverine in Marvel Universe. I really would. Do you know what I mean? So it would be interesting. But I've learned quite a bit. I didn't know that about Stephen Collins, that he was a Jimmy Savile. Do you know what I mean? Quite shocked at that. You know, I've learned quite a bit tonight. Well, that's the world of YouTube for you, I suppose. Gold Metro, Stream Strange, and Coquelin, I'm a very immature 36. I mean, Coquelin, do you feel 46? I don't. I don't feel my age. I mean, physically I do, but mentally I don't. No. I think I'm more relaxed than what I used to be. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't go out like nightclubbing and all that anymore. And going to busy super party. It's not my thing. I prefer doing more quieter sort of things now. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes I've got that wild streak. It comes out now and again, but you know, I couldn't do that now. I just want a quiet life now, I suppose. But yeah, I don't feel my age. You know what I mean? Mentally, you know, it's crazy, isn't it? Right, hang on. Right, I'm off. Take care, everyone. Have a nice week, everyone. It's Fundred in Yorkshire. Yeah, see you next week, Ryan. Have a good week, and I'll speak to you soon. Yeah, it's a life immortal. I keep coming out with that from World at World. Daniels, I want to see Hugh Jackman's Wolverine say Avengers Assemble. Yeah, I'd like to see him do a new Avengers movie with Spider-Man, Wolverine, Iron Man, and some others. I'd really like to see that. Just some guy, Coco, you sound like you're up my street. No, I feel like it should be my 30. It's weird how the years go by, but I feel like the same person being 2020 in a few months is really scary, to be honest. Yeah, I feel the same way as you, mate. Honestly, I do. You know, like when I'm in Forbidden Planet and that, you know, I'm in there. And do you know something? I've seen people our age, there's loads of them. There's not just people like us. When you go and I was at a convention a couple of months, loads of people our age there. So it's not just us. I used to think, I'm a bit too old for all this now. And I'm building a Captain Cold costume at the moment to go to this convention in September. You know, and I'm, just loads of people like it. I think science. It must have had a massive effect. When there's kids, like because I was still sort of into it. You know what I mean? At this age, no, you remember when people sort of used to grow out of things, didn't they? But wait, I don't know. It's like this connection to it. You know, I can't explain it. But yeah, I totally get where you're coming from. Pete, hopefully, Pete, yeah. Yeah, I should be on Wednesday. I don't think yeah, I'd like to be. But if I'm not on Wednesday, I will put a little 10-second ad up, But yeah, should be. Coco, sounds like you're right. No, I feel like hang on, Golden Red. Oh, right. I might decide to get rid of both my Now TV passes, which add up more than ever. Yeah, I will look at it Now TV because I wanted to watch all CW series, be up to date with them. But I mean, Now TV boxes, one of them a month, same price as Amazon and Netflix together, isn't it? So I think, and I do pay Xbox Game Pass as well. That's $7.99. For Xbox Game Pass, I can play live and stream games on Twitch and that. Ryan, I still can't get proper stubble and got a 6-pack. God knows how it's all stretching these days. Good God. You got a 6-pack. God, I've got a blubber pack. And I just farted. God. I know there is a lot of stress these days. That's true. But hang on, Daniel's not. But Hugh Jackman retired. Oh, yeah, but this is all set in a parallel universe, Daniel. That's the old excuse to get. They either alter the timeline, or it's all set in a parallel universe to do it all times. It's how they get out of everything now. Blame that episode of Star Trek Mirror Mirror. That's where they got it from. Just some guy in Raleigh. I still can't get a proper stubble and got a 6-pack. God knows that's stress these days. I know you feel. Coco, just some guy. Go right. Yes, but just get the latest Android box on 8.1 Android format and use YouTube to use them. I might get another box actually. It might be worth doing because then you don't have to pay anything for it, dear. Ryan, well, Mr. Some guy, I've got a beard and a beard belly. Just wait out for the beard. You'll be all right. Golden Retro. I have a beer belly, but mine is foodly mostly, Ryan. As I do enjoy my food, as do I. Okay, Retro, good maybe involved. Food. Yeah, we've got uncomfortable, haven't we? Daniel's hot topic. CBS files trademarks for Star Trek Section 31 and Star Trek Prodigy. Yep. Yeah, they have done. Yes, Daniel, they have. So there's something going on there. Just some guys. Shall we mention Remo again? Yep. I don't mind. I stand proud on watching that film, mate. I stand proud to talk about it as well. Even though we're probably only people that know about it. Golden Retro movies, because every so often my doctor say you need to lose. Yeah, mine does. Stop drinking, and I've got to stop smoking. That is my one that is smoke. I've got to stop. Stop drinking. Let's say it's not beer, it's food. Pete Owen, remove. Pete Owen, Remo. Right then, guys, I've been on 1 hour, 15 minutes, more or less. I'm going to go. And hopefully I'll see you on Wednesday. And have a great week. Any ideas, guys, just drop me a message and we'll discuss it. And what another great show. Thanks for turning up, guys. And Golden Retro Coco, let me know about this streaming thing when you want to do it. I'm really excited about it. So have a great week, guys, and I will see you on Wednesday, hopefully. So, yep. Sure. But if not, definitely next Sunday. But I will, if I can't make Wednesday with other stuff, I will post a little video. Hang on, what's this? Daniel's hot topic. Oh, yeah, Santiago Club, definitely. Cheers, bud. Daniel, I wonder what startup prodigy is. Well, we'll find out. We'll probably know by next week, Daniel. All right, everybody, have a great night, and I will speak to you all soon. To life, immortal.